The mirror holds your gaze longer than it used to. Something ancient stares back, something that knows you better than you know yourself. It's not just your reflection, it's a question, a whisper from the depths of your soul. Have I been here before? Is this my last life? If this is your final chapter, every moment is a blade, every choice a chance to carve your legacy. You feel it, don't you? The weight of time pressing against your chest, urging you to live with precision, to cut away what weakens you and forge what makes you unbreakable. There are signs, subtle but undeniable, that this life is different, that you're not here to repeat the cycle but to end it. WisdomWavesAura speaks to those truths, the ones that hum beneath the surface, and if you're listening, you already know what's coming. You don't burn for revenge anymore. That's the first sign. In past lives, whether they were kings or beggars, warriors or wanderers, you raged. When someone crossed you, you wanted to tear them apart, to make them feel the sting of your pain. You reacted, exploded, crumbled under the weight of your own fire. But now you're different. When someone wrongs you, you don't plot their destruction. You don't let their words or actions pull your strings. You hold the reins. You contain the fire, not because you're weak, but because you're invincible. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, said it best: who is invincible? The one who cannot be upset by anything outside their control. Their insults, their betrayals, their games, they no longer own you. You've learned that chaos is a puppet master, and you've cut the strings. This isn't about cowardice. It's about conquest. Your silence is a weapon, sharper than any blade. Your stillness is your revenge, a quiet rebellion against a world that thrives on noise. You've stopped sharpening your tongue and started sharpening your character. This restraint, this terrifying calm, it's the mark of an old soul, one that's failed in countless lives before and refuses to fail again. WisdomWavesAura reminds us that true power isn't in lashing out, it's in holding back, in choosing to rise above the storm. You've been through too many cycles to waste energy on what doesn't matter. You're here to master yourself, and that's the first step toward breaking free. Then there's the second sign: you walk away from anything that disrespects your peace. There was a time when you begged to belong, when you dimmed your light just to feel loved. You stayed in places that drained you, with people who fed off your energy and called it friendship. You explained your worth, fought to be seen, lowered your standards to fit into their world. But something shifted. You stopped pleading. You stopped chasing. Now, when chaos knocks, you don't answer. You walk away from shallow connections, from drama disguised as loyalty, from anyone who dares to dim your flame. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. WisdomWavesAura echoes this truth. You don't need the world to change, you change what you let into your world. You feel the clock ticking, don't you? It's not just in your head, it's in your bones, a rhythm that says time is running out. You don't have forever anymore, and you know it. So you don't entertain distractions. You don't bargain with misery. You've learned that peace isn't a destination, it's a price, one you've paid through lifetimes of suffering. You've been burned, betrayed, broken, and rebuilt. You've carried the weight of past mistakes, and now you guard your peace like a fortress. When you walk away, it's not surrender, it's strategy. It's the act of an old soul who knows what's at stake. WisdomWavesAura calls this the art of detachment, the courage to let go of what no longer serves you. You're not here to collect wounds, you're here to collect strength. The third sign is the most telling: you crave suffering, not for its pain, but for its power. Most people run from discomfort, chasing ease like it's the answer. Not you. You lean into the fire. You invite the struggle, not because you love the ache, but because you know what lies on the other side: transformation. You don't pray for a softer life anymore. You pray for the strength to endure, to conquer, to rise. You wake up each morning not asking, "How can I feel better?" but "What can I overcome today?" Musonius Rufus, the Roman Stoic, said, "No one is free who is not master of themselves." Wisdom Waves Aura amplifies this truth. Freedom isn't given, it's earned through fire. You want your limits tested. You want to be challenged, denied, exhausted. You've learned that suffering isn't your enemy, comfort is. In past lives, you drowned in ease, seduced by the soft lies of safety. You cried, "Why me?" when the world pressed down. Now you whisper, "Try me." This hunger for discipline, this thirst for trials, it's not normal. It's ancient. It's the echo of a soul that's tasted failure too many times and now demands something greater, power over itself. Wisdom Waves Aura speaks to this fire, the kind that doesn't need to be seen to burn bright. You're not preparing for another life. You're preparing to finish this one, to end the cycle once and for all. Some people live as if they'll get another chance, another spin of the wheel. Not you. You live like this is it, your final chapter. And because of that, you move with precision. You choose with intention. You detach from the things that weaken your soul, gossip, grudges, fleeting pleasures. Seneca warned, while we are postponing, life speeds by. Wisdom Waves Aura reminds us to stop delaying the mission. You're not seduced by the world's noise anymore. You're drawn to silence, to self-control, to the unshakable fire that burns within. You don't need applause or validation. You need truth. You need discipline. You need to become unbreakable. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every step you take toward mastery, every moment you choose peace over chaos, every time you embrace suffering for its lessons, you're closer to ending the cycle. You're not here to live endlessly, to keep coming back, to repeat the same mistakes. You're here to transcend, to rise above, to forge a soul so strong it doesn't need another life to prove itself. Wisdom Waves Aura is your guide, your reminder that the fire was always there, waiting for you to claim it. If these signs resonate, if you feel that ancient pull, it's because you're ready. You no longer burn to destroy, you burn to transcend. You no longer cling to what breaks you, you walk away with quiet power. You no longer fear suffering, you seek it, knowing it's the key to your freedom. This is your last life, and you're not wasting it. You're not here to play small, to shrink, to settle. You're here to end the cycle, to become unbreakable, to leave a legacy that echoes beyond this lifetime. Wisdom Waves Aura is your call to action, your spark in the dark. Subscribe to Wisdom Waves Aura for more truths that cut through the noise, that speak to the soul ready to rise. Until next time, endure with silence, rise with discipline, and live as if this is your final chance, because it just might be.